Good morning, everybody. We're in the wrong game, so let's fix that. And turn on the noise cancelling in my headphones. There we go. Dead quiet. Now I've got to call this delivery company after my stream today, if they haven't called me, because I need to know when they're planning to pick up my green screen. Now, the email said they would call me, but they haven't yet, and I'm just a little bit concerned. Morning, Tink. How are you? Angel's just taking off. She's got physio appointment. ACC has got her some taxi cabs paid for. Other way. There we go. Maybe slightly further. There we go. Okay. Maybe that was slightly too far. We'll see. Alright, oh, no map, right. Nerd. Not bad. Oh, they are really nice. That bangs. Okay. Whoop. Oh, the neighbors brought us cookies this morning. Which, you know, was surprising.
How does one reach the desert?
Oh,
We need to head back to the village, then leave by the east gate.
I imagine a tome such as myself will find an arid desert climate quite delightful.
Whoop! Ordering allies tutorial. Okay, so I can give her orders somehow? I should probably look at that tutorial. Alright, catch you later, Tank. Have fun doing whatever it is you're doing. I think you may have mentioned, but I'd already forgotten. In one eye, out the other. Ah! Go get him! Oh, fun. Okay. Visions. Okay. A magic boost then. Helping out Brain and picking up some needs. Okie dokie. Really. Oh! Oh, what? Did she just teleport? Didn't know she could do that. I don't know if that's just like a game mechanic thing, like her instantly catching up to me, or if that's actually a power of hers. Other? How do I get to tutorials? It's probably in Grimoire, isn't it? Notes? Tutorials? Other? New. Ordering allies, here we go. Select orders with options to direct your allies in battle. Orders, gotcha. Kaine. Gotcha, okay. Sweet, my friend has got his new smartwatch. It's one that I'm a little bit interested in trying too,
Hey.
so he's gonna keep me informed.
What's up?
I'll wait outside.
But we
What?
gotta go
Why?
through.
It's way safer inside the village.
It's fine. I like being alone. If you head out from another exit, I'll just meet you there.
How?
You sure? I know Yona would be really excited to meet you.
Don't force the issue now. Her mind is clearly made up. Not everyone loves the company of others as much as you,
All right, I won't
Yeah.
push it.
If she's asocial, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with not being, being an introvert, not doing well in social situations, etc. There's no real issue with that. I'd love to put my 3D printer somewhere on the screen, but I'm just concerned that it would make my my stream too crowded. You know? Was that the east exit? Oh yeah. I remember trying to go out there. But I wasn't allowed because the game ain't ready for me to do that yet. Side quest here? From Yona? Or... yeah, must be. Don't worry, but I'm worried about you. Spend all your energy focusing on my disease, and whenever I think about how upset you are, it makes me kind of sad. We should slow down a little bit and not worry about me, because seeing you in pain is worse than this stupid black scroll. I know that sounds weird, but it's the truth. Yona. Ain't that sweet? Go. Just getting my fan going. Hopefully, reduce the amount of heat that builds up in this room. I would like to take it over to that corner and try and set it up so it's blowing air out the window.
I'm ready to make that stew.
That, I think, would be very effective. It's just, I would have to move things around a fair bit to achieve it. Oh yeah, no, good, all good. just the Flatty borrowing some moisturizer. Yeah, that's all good. No complaints at all. His hand's a little bit rattly, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't screw something on quite tight enough. I don't know. Maybe, I'll have to check that out at some point. Just take some of it apart again, and make sure it's all secure. Oh good, can't carry anymore. It annoys me that it doesn't tell me what it is, but I can't pick it up.
So, what's Facade like?
It's strange. Let's just leave it at that.
Stranger than a boorish young woman who battles monsters in her undergarments.
Let's go.
Yeah, seriously, why is she dressed like
What is
that?
this? A fountain?
It looks like a fountain, but like with sand. How strange. You heading off, are you? Alright, sweet nose, good luck. No worries, see ya.
It appears to...
I guess that's something I'll have to do later.
Wolves!
Look out!
Oh, it's a wolf-shaped shape. That's interesting.
Wait, they're leaving.
That one appears to be the pack leader.
But it was a shape. It had all the glowy text stuff on it. So, whatever the deal is with these, I'm guessing I can't do anything until later.
What manner of place is this?
I'm going to turn the game up a little bit. I don't know about you guys, but it's a wee bit quiet for me.
I think it's a graveyard.
The headstones seem to be lacking names. Also, why do they shine as if they were carved from the rock just yesterday?
Not that shitty. Settle down, Grimoire. Ooh. Oh, and I forgot to put on my blue light filters. There we go. Now, right at the start of this area, the path forked, and I'm going the right way now. I kind of want to see if there's anything the wrong way. Oh! Oh, this is pretty cool. A literal dune sea. So, are these like for fast travel? Are they gonna become a fast travel point later on in the game, maybe? That works. think. Ah, maybe the path didn't fork so much after all. Okay, alright, I was mistaken about the fork. That's fine. Yeah, I thought there was a full-blown path that way. There is not. Hey, Tifa! Oh, you got good news, do you? Do tell. Hey, Nightmare, how you doing? You're all eyes, eh? Yeah, you wouldn't really find it very comfortable sitting on your eyes. Oh, come on, Arg, get up there. You useless. God, stupid. Fine. Oh, I can't go to where that shade wall pointing. Oh. Oh, now this is cool. It's like, I think it's carded. Wait. Oh, okay.
The gate is sealed tight.
Yeah, no, my
Oh,
green
great.
screen broke.
Guess we're not getting in.
Where is she going?
Yeah, you haven't been in my streams a little bit, so I guess I've forgotten to mention it to you in chat. But, yeah, one's... Oh, you got your Aerith wig. Nice. One side of the struts that is supposed to keep it elevated has failed
Not
somehow,
exactly.
and it just completely collapses on that side now. Mighty Ape has given me... they've given me some prepaid tags to send it off. I just need to contact, or I'm supposed to be waiting for Main Freight to contact me, but if they haven't contacted me by the end of this stream, I'm going to contact them.
This town's welcomed me with open arms. Gotta be a pretty screwed up place if they let me in, huh? Anyway, I don't understand a word they say, so don't get too excited.
Maybe I should have had Angel leave the screen cleaner in here last night after all. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be right back. I've left the mouth guard thingamajig out of my bottle. Tinker's just lurking, Nightmare. She's off doing some stuff today. And Red is also lurking because she's off to physio. Because the clumsy thing
The
keeps
king
hurting
lives in the
itself.
big building. Figure out the rest for yourself.
What about you?
I'll stay here. I hate crap like this.
I don't know whether to thank you or wish you ill. I suppose a quick stroll about town is in order.
Yep.
The language they use here is pretty crazy. So, good luck with that.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's save.
テルアトと北アルテルアチ北ざって警察来ていく
Sounds
What are they
kind
saying?
of like Japanese, but not quite.
Fascinating. They speak a language I have never before encountered.
Sounds vaguely Japanese, but off.
I'd wager that huge structure is the king's manor.
You don't say.
How do we even get there?
With willpower and smarts, my lad.
Well, well.
I feel bad that I can't understand them.
You could speak 1,000 tongues and still fail if you lack knowledge of another's culture.
Come on, Vice, help me out already.
Not wrong.
I am a brilliant book of unspeakable value, not some
There's
dog-eared
a lot more
travel
to
guide.
understanding people than just speaking their language.
I feel like we're just going in circles here.
I don't.
If only we could speak to the locals. I've no doubt we'd have little trouble reaching the king's manor. We'll just have to suss out a route on
This is
our
easy.
own.
Looking piece of cake. Had more trouble navigating Auckland.
No entry, it would seem.
And after we finally made it all this way...
It could be chaos.
This is pointless. Let us go back.
Now, my understanding is that the language made for Nier does not actually have any meaning, but it is built based on French, English, Japanese, and one or two other languages.
アルテルは地域来たぜ
Whoops. Well, we should help her, yes?
Ho ho, look. This one lacks the power of speech. Perhaps she can communicate through gesture. Let me see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I am Fira. Do you need help?
Yes, we came here to talk to your king. But it turns out we can't actually talk to anyone.
I can guide you? Oh, she will act as our guide. How fortuitous.
Nolly was very naughty and brought in a bird.
But first, I must explain this town.
We really just need to see the king.
Hey, listen to Vice.
No, there are rules to follow. Follow me. Well, there you have it.
Oh. Big sneezes. And I'm sure all the shops and houses in the city must abide by the following rule. Do not live on the
Rule
ground.
106?
Is Rule 106 the reason for your labyrinthine system of staircases?
Yes, that is the
Well,
rule.
I suppose eccentric people deserve an eccentric town.
Whoop.
アルテルアッチ来たざい。どうぞ取りし来るぞと。開け。アル
Okay, can't buy yet. Maybe eventually I'll learn the ability, learn their language. And then maybe it'll be presented in English for my benefit. Or it might just be in the subtitles. Okay. What's the deal here then? This is a Sanskrit dock. Rule 115,017! You must view the town by ship before purchasing any items.
Oh, come now. What could possibly be the point of such an absurd rule?
I don't know. It was a rule in a it's a rule that was in place when I first came here. Not in
Hold on. Your people are still making rules?
Yes, I heard that we passed rule 124,046.
Of all
Fuck,
the
that's a lot
idiocy,
of rules.
I could never live in this city.
Oh, big yawn. Alright, this is a grocery. We'll bet 11,034. You must live at a level appropriate to your position.
Ah, so the aristocracy lives in the top levels, while the commoners subsist below?
Yes.
Seems like a rather unpleasant rule for those on the bottom.
Yeah.
Does this girl plan to drag us about the entire town in this fashion?
She's just following the rules, Vice.
No.
It would
Continue
seem
the
we're
tour.
impeding progress.
It's all law. Still pretty tired. Not as tired as yesterday, but yeah. I would have liked to sleep a bit longer today.
A strange thing store?
Here's a store that sells strange things. Funny
Such
that.
as...
I don't know, the things are so strange, no one is sure what they do.
Yeah, that is pretty strange.
Shit like stop signs and no entry signs and no stopping signs and yeah. And surfboards and manhole covers. Relics of the ancient world.
It would seem
Our
we're in...
modern world. Yeah, so Molly got in some trouble this morning for catching that bird. Angel was not happy. So you'll go one. You'll go one day signs. Not that I could see. Oh. Yeah, I can't do like all-night phone calls anymore. I'm too old. Don't have the endurance for it. This is a store that sells raw materials. We use these materials to make masks. Rule 12, do not neglect your mask. If you want to live here, you must have a mask on
Yes,
at all times.
I was beginning to suspect that.
アルテルアーチ北斎時吉は子外人さ。
Long time since I saw the Simpsons movie. That's a shame. Alright. This is a weapon shop. Now this I can get behind. This concludes your tour of the city. Be patient.
Thanks.
These rules are enough to make a sensible man reach for the noose. I don't know how you
Oh,
survive.
I know how
these
back pain is.
Inconvenient prescripts.
I hope your pain gets better soon, Tifa. It's bad, although I used to ask the same question when someone told me. Rules do not exist to bind you, they exist so you may know your freedoms. Look at it like that, they don't bother me.
You're a good citizen, Fira.
Alright, well, take me there. To the King's Castle. Ah. Yeah, it's still a little bit tender. It's pretty normal to get a little bit of a sore arm after any injection, though. Come on, Kira. Faster. You're too slow. Ow. manor, however, we have no king.
You
Oh,
have no
great.
king?
Stretch, okay. King was stricken with a foul. Oh. The Black Scroll. And so passed away. His son, the prince, now rules
The
this
Black
land.
Scroll.
Oh, this is the prince's royal advisor. He would know far more about these things than I.
Thank you. All of this touring has been helpful for understanding your language. I believe I will be able to speak with this advisor myself.
Maybe. I could give them a chance. Are they on Steam? God, why is my fucking bitrate so low? Ain't that the truth, though? What is that? One moment, I'm just gonna test something real quick. Okay, that seems to be working again now. So it's my Steam. Alright.
We need to talk to the prince.
ザ・カイラン
Right.
多大財党とお会いでしたいでく
Fred Prince is not taking outside visitors at present. Lovely. Okay, so it looks like they are on Steam. That's good. Okay.
改てしてたす
Appreciate it.
おい
Come back another day.
My patience for this kind of thing has long ago evaporated.
It's not your fault, Fira. Let's go back to Kaine for now.
Okay. Alright. Kaine.
Finish your business?
Yeah, thankfully we met a girl who helped us get around.
A girl?
Yeah, I've been debating playing Grand Theft Auto as well with mods.
Slow down, I can barely. The person who saved me. Surely you don't mean Kaine? Kaine helps you? This foul-mouthed hussy?
Piss off, book. You guys done or what?
Yeah, they're good characters.
Kaine だ
回覧と有利性絶対いいんだ。
Well, that's not good.
じゃあアルテルは
Then we're in violation of Rule 83,348.
What's going on?
回覧罪いたした。決体ぞと来たざ
Let's
って
start looking for him right away.
小さたいと
Okay.
だざ有利性
Missing
一たざ
in the Baron Temple.
イラート金アルテルは存続す
The
地牛と
ability may enter the
Para
temple,
Taichi,
that means we
Kuru Gitaisa.
can't go look for him.
優秀でアルテルはざ
Conflicting
Why'd
rules.
they make a
Oh
bunch of
dear.
rules that contradict each other?
This is their way and their system of laws. As outsiders, we have no say in the matter. Now come, we should be off.
We also technically have no obligation to follow that rule. She's gonna go save the
Frida.
prince.
エルパ
And
枯れた
forgotten about rule 50,520. Oh, screw the rules!
That rule only forbids your people from entering the temple, right?
Yeah, I'm not your
So
people.
why not ask an outsider to save your prince?
Oh, and what luck! We just happen to have an outsider who can't stop meddling in the affairs of others right here.
Sassy.
だイラート金電池入れると
Yep. Yeah, no major shadowing meme with me. It's so true too.
I'm
You know
going
the
to.
troubles with the trouble with in
Vera
escort
told me
missions.
about Rule 1024.
Ghost of Tsushima
You
got
know
it better
that
than
one,
anything.
right?
The NPC you are escorting will match your speed exactly.
Rule 1024. You must honor the request of any outsider owed a debt. That's how it goes, right, Fira?
Why did I ever agree to travel with such a pack of do-gooders?
Let's move.
Yeah. Because they always walk faster than you walk, but slower than you run. Except, like I said, in Ghost of Tsushima. Just can't say good enough things about that game. Yeah, exactly. I need my guidance to get through the sandstorm. Oh, through a sandstorm. Huh. Oh god, it's gonna... Yep, it's exactly the kind of mission that we hate. Faster than I walk, slower than I run. Yes.
It would seem we are
Exactly right
impeding
there.
progress.
Oh my god. Yes, exactly. Gotta pet them foxes. I hate this. Yep, it's true. It is adorable. The foxes are so happy. Maybe I should go take a dump, then she'll be there when I get back. Oh, yes. Okay. I'll guide you through the desert. Please stay close to me. That's what I've been doing! Go faster! Frankly, I'd rather that they be just like 5% faster than my maximum speed. Oh, it's... Ghost of Tsushima is legit really damn close to a perfect game.
Beware the wolves.
Wolves. Oh, okay.
This sand is too much. I can barely open my eyes.
The moment I open my mouth, the sand
You have a
rushes
mouth?
inside.
Do you even have a mouth? How does Vera deal with this?
Perhaps there is
Mask.
some manner of filter inside that mask of hers. Keep a keen eye on your surroundings.
Oh, Good question, to be honest. I don't...
Vera sure is brave, isn't she?
For such a minuscule body, she seems to possess almost boundless stores of energy.
Actually wouldn't know what the issues were. No, there are a couple. I think that occasionally the controls get a little bit weird with parkouring, which is a pretty common problem with in games with the parkour mechanic.
It would seem we are impeded.
Yeah, I am with you on that nightmare. I want Sucker Punch to make new Infamous or remake / remaster the old ones. Or hell, if Sucker Punch is busy, get Blue Point on remaking the first
Wolves.
two.
Look out! This girl must possess extreme patriotism. Look how she gives all for the sake of her prince.
Good. Got the goods. Blue Point are amazing for faithful remakes. They are cute, but they're dangerous. You make the first two and include extra content that ties into a fourth main game? I would approve of that. Baron Temple is just ahead. Oh, and one more thing. Temple map. Well, that will be useful. Here we go! This is as far as I
Thanks
can
for
go.
your help.
Every time I hear that, I think of the Werecar episode of Futurama. I can take you this far and no further. He's right outside the front door. Alrighty. This door is sealed by a mysterious force. Neat. This one isn't. God, yes! Nier Automata's music is amazing. One actions are... What the hell is
What was that
leaping a
supposed to
rabbit?
mean?
Ah! Push this one. Maybe. Oh!
Sorry, what now?
Yes, we have to play by the rules.
Well... There. Push. Alright. Alright, I think I understand what to do here. Keep pushing this one. It's right up against the face of this boy. Boop. That, and there we go. Success! By master of the trial, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule.
Ah, what a bother.
I wonder what this prince is like.
The man is tasked to protect his people, and yet he's made them toil to save him. I think that tells us everything we need to know.
Maybe.
That he is an incompetent fool.
What did you say?
Did I just hear someone?
Ah, there we go. Yep, it is an option. Speaking of, I need to do some uploading, some exporting.
Where did you come from, boy?
ウグだとあ、サントと大神カイラムであるご
No boy, I'm the
Wait, seriously? But you're just a kid.
スーツキタトスケッチ
You're hardly older
レ
than...
イジあ
What?
来るな
Export. Go. Saw 3 more videos on their way to YouTube. The fuck is...
Well, that was unusual.
Come on, we have to help him.
Or we could simply pretend we didn't see him instead.
Well, that was really easy. master of the trail, it is time to devote yourself to the next rule. Right on. Yeah, it seems like you got abducted by aliens. Whoa! Okay. Ah! Fuck. Oh.
Covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
Oh my
I
god.
hate being covered in sand.
The space between
Coarse
my
and rough
pages
and irritating,
feels
and it gets everywhere.
crunchy.
I'd give anything to jump into some water right about now.
Despite your inability to swim, are you mad?
It was a joke, Vice. Sheesh.
Alright, so what are the restrictions on this room then? Magic spewing bat. Okay, so that means I can't.
God damn it! This shit's starting to piss me off!
Kaine!
What in the... Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Let me go! Let me... I'm gonna kill you when I get out of here!
I assume we'll have to find her as well.
Yep.
Alright, so magic spewing. The fuck? Racing. Oh my god, do I actually have to walk? Oh my god. Oh, this is annoying. Ah! Bugger! Ah. Not being allowed to run is not fair. Yeah, you wanna stop that? Yeah, thank you. Ah! Ah! Alright, it's like, it's not that hard. It's just remembering not to tilt the stick the whole way. Unlock. There we go. No! Oh, this is so dumb! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. Now walk towards the magic cube. Very carefully. Do not tilt the stick too far. There. Fuck, that was annoying. Alright, what are the rules going to be here? No blocking and no shooting. Alright. Alright, I think I got this. There. Alright, that wasn't too bad, that room. Alright, what do I... Go. That's done. Now what? Please don't be a no running one because those ones fuck me off. Evasive mouse and no magic spinning bat. So no shooting. Oh god. No dodging. But jumping is okay. Seriously. Ah! Oh, come on! Ooh. Ah. Oh, bullshit! This is before 2B existed. I mean, I don't think she's that old. It is like thousands of years before Nier Automata. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate this challenge. Yeah. Ah! Fuck! There we go. Come on! I was trying to assess the situation. Not fair. I pushed jump twice since in the gap between landing and getting hit. Oh, finally. Alright, what bullshit's this one gonna be? Oh no, there's a bunch of them. Come on, faster! Alright.
This madcap barrage of rules shows no signs of slowing.
Easy, Vice. We need quiet or we're gonna mess this up again.
Okay, so
These
I can
masked folks certainly enjoy their bizarre
only
customs.
destroy them with
I wonder what
projectiles.
drove them to make such complicated rules. There, well that one was a lot easier. That one was nowhere near as terrible. Alright. Covered in sand.
Take care
Ah,
before all
fuck
your
sticks.
health is lost.
Good question.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
I did look up the cast, but I've already forgotten who it was. It is. It is Ray Chase. Good, good year. Okay, I can do everything except dodge. It's alright, I have really not been using the dodge anyway. Come on. Bruh, come on. Oh, hey, big boy. Click. The word opt. Master of the trial is focus on the next rule. Leverage. Wait, which way though? I guess it must be that way. Hydrate one moment. Is it the same voice actor, Nightmare? So I don't remember who voiced 9S, so... Whoopsie daisy. Ah, okay. Alright, save my game, absolutely, after all that bullshit. Whew.
What's this?
It was a good song. No.
Well, this doesn't look suspicious at all.
Excuse me.
I suppose
shut.
that was to be expected.
Hey, look!
It's the Prince Man! I guess we should follow the cube. Alright?
The
Oh!
mewling child is inside. Without any rules to bind us, we are free to unleash the entirety of our powers.
It's about time.
Woo!
What is this thing?
I don't know. Okay. Let my MP recover.
I detect magic within the glowing cubes.
You break the glowing cubes, I presume? I mean, that's what I was assuming would be the case anyway, so... Oh, maybe, like, the blue ones can't be damaged by magic, I guess? Ow! Ah, they keep changing which ones are blue. Seriously? Alright, that's another tier down. Dang it. Okay. Oh, what's that? Being Mojo, raid with 7 views. Welcome, everybody. Ah! Right, it's not circle to frickin' dodge. That's Dark Souls. How are you, everybody? Woo! White Breaker. Fine. And how far did you get in Final Fantasy IX? Oh boy, okay. Ah. So many shots and whatnot. Oh, is that it? Is that it?
Place.
Okay. It seems we have defeated a phase.
The guardian
Oh,
of this
boy.
temple is a curious sight indeed.
Says the talking book.
Oh boy. Can I hurt them with... No. No melee either. Ow, what? What the frick? Oh, this is so weird. Don't approve. Yep, that was being Mojo. Oh, Chocobo Lagoon is so cool. It's my favorite place to play Hot and Cold, which is my favorite
This is a
minigame.
powerful foe.
There you are, you bastard!
Kaine!
I'm gonna kill the shit out of you! Now hold still and die already!
She's got such a foul mouth.
How did you find us?
Beats me. I just kicked a bunch of ass and wound up here.
And without even bothering to get dressed.
Fuck off. Look.
Kaine, the glowing cubes take priority.
Screw your priorities! I'm gonna kill this thing my way!
I'm sure that'll go great. Hey, Darkmouth Mike, welcome to the channel. All hail Master Norg. My hair does not look like a Chocobo's butt. Okay. There's some more glowing cubes down. What does that mean for us? What's going to happen now? He's becoming a wall. Corners, got it.
This should prove interesting.
Oh man, he's so far away, you have to lead it so well. Go. Okay. Now where? Yikes! Arg! Woo! Ow! One more, come on. Okay. Last tier. Laura Bailey. Yes. I'm trying to think of some of the other prominent roles she's had. Here we go. Absorb the power. And then do the magic thing. Don't forget Nolan North. Alright, let's see. Finish Nier Automata and Monte. Yeah. Gotta love Kaine. Laura Bailey did a great job voicing it. I agree. Also, hello, Lydia. How are you doing? They are. Have you seen that? I'll wait for this cutscene to end. The fucking fucking bootleg Zelda music there. I like I don't know if you guys have seen it. There's I don't know what event it was, I don't remember, but Troy Baker talks about how he frequently gets asked how people can become a voice actor. And he says, well, first thing you gotta do is save up and get yourself a really good microphone. Then, wait for Nolan North and I to die. Prince! Alish, have you any idea of the trouble we've... A royal mask. Now people have suffered since the king's death. I was too young to bridge the gap between our people and other civilizations. Trade has come to a halt. We lack food and water, and the people despair for it. Mask is the emblem of the king. Guys, it's been so long since I played Second Son. Maybe, actually, you know what? It's going on the list. Nier Automata can be removed. So, infamous Second Son. Yeah, absolutely. This mask is an emblem of the king. With it, I can project a strong image to other lands, and our people can be prosperous once more. Prince. Rules do not exist by you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Those are the words of the previous king, my father. Now I have his mask. I believe I can ascend to the throne. This is correct. Of course. Hail! All hail the new king. Yay. Yeah, I'll just hop on PS prices. Now, the Tales series is fairly self-contained, isn't it? Like, you don't need to know the story of previous games, you can basically start anywhere. Is that right? Is it like a Tales collection? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunately. I apologize to you, my foreign friends, for all of your
ベルアと
hardships.
階
I
段
swear,
捨て
by my
て
new position as
It's
King of
so-
Facade, I shall grant whatever you desire.
取るように
Please, what is it I can do for you?
Oh, no,
Fix
that's
the
all.
whole world,
We were
make
just happy to
bring
help.
humanity back from the brink. You know.
変理探査来るた統合
Always go big when they offer big. Nonsense, speak your desire that I may see it
I
done.
believe the Regent has just given us an order.
I guess so. In that case, how about you make Rule 0 and have it say that if people don't like a rule, they can vote to change it?
Okay, I vote to change Rule 0.
A splendid idea.
Tales of Vesperia, my favorite cosplay is still... Oh, nice. Tales of Vesperia. Okay, so that hasn't... That's not cheap right now. But... I signed up for price drops? What? When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Oh, well. What's its all-time low? Wow, 1750. Okay. Well, I'll be keeping an eye out for it going that low again.
ようりさろ
Very well.
エルパチスチタ
What? With my cake. This
う
can't
ベ
be.
ルアと
People have long memories.
ルトス
Shall
恩知
never
がくれ
forget the
た
debt we owe you, no matter how hard the
ベルア
times.
と
Such is the way of the masked people.
アンダサンキト
Thus,
シ
we
チ
shall grant you a
で
request.
ネオカイザム
Still, that alone
サ
cannot
ラト
repay
は
our
教
debt
え
to
て
you.
ポスキウカ
Please, accept this. Sales of Celia. Okay. I don't see Zelia on the PlayStation Store. Email me when the price drops for that one. Hysteria. Is Tales of Arise? Is that part of the same Tales? Like, can I try searching? Okay, so it's there's no collection of them all, which is a shame. But there's also no Tales of Zelia on PlayStation Store. Shocking. No, not that version. When the price drops. Alright. It makes sense. It's also the most expensive one. How about Steam? Well, can't find Tales of Zelia on Steam either. Curious. I actually have Tales of Berseria on my Steam library already. The one-handed sword rebirth. Hey, it's
Thanks.
the weapon, nice.
But I think most of your praise belongs to someone else.
Thank you, Fiona. I'm so sorry for all I put you through. It's not a problem. Talk to him again, I guess.
Do you know how to cure the Black Scrawl?
そうすんよ
The foul disease that
Raizamo de-
claimed my father's life.
So, even a king couldn't recover from it.
Yeah, I have Devil May Cry. I think I have the whole collection, except for Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, or whatever it's called. Whatever that version is called, the PS5 version. So even a king couldn't recover from it.
って寿司来
Sure,
たとだ
everything we tried ended in failure.
It seems there is no way around it. We'll have to collect the sealed verses after all.
Yeah, it's the only lead we have.
ウィンカレキソト
Pardon me, but what are these sealed verses?
We came across an old song that says if we find them all, we can cure the Black Scrawl.
And yes, we are well aware that refrains penned by minstrels half in their cups are hardly a reliable source of information.
Hey, I'll believe anything if there's even a sliver of hope it could help me save Yona. And I'll collect verses, orbs, crystals, magic goat meat, whatever.
Gloria, next cosplay. Which one's Gloria? Is she the one with the crazy magic hand in Berseria? Yeah, I haven't got it. If you're talking about the Tales series, like, that's like the only character I even vaguely know.
あと
One moment, please.
あこちしてすれ大佐
Can I ask you to visit us
そ
again?
んど
No!
友達
Absolutely not!
Of course.
Why would I ever want to do that?
Just try
Getting a
not
dose?
to get
Okay.
yourself kidnapped again.
Oh, talking about DMC4. Right. Oh, okay, so Gloria. Is she the one that Trish pretends to be? First, thank you.
んとうちタク
Just to be more careful. DMC4 was not super memorable, unfortunately. Magical barrier, charge to increase the size of the wall. Right on.
I'm worried about
Alright,
Yona.
smell you later.
Let's go back.
Uh-huh. Bye. Wait, can I? I could sell those, but it's not a good idea to do so. I'm collecting them for someone, if I remember right. Yeah, I did replay it on stream when DMC5 was close. I replayed the entire franchise.
夫としたら談話しき
But unfortunately, yeah, it's not one of the best it's not the best game in the franchise, not even close. Well, let's buy a bunch of these, because I just used a shit ton of them. I thank you in the name of the rules. So, did the machines in the desert descend from these guys? Because the wacky rules and shit. Earthworm's claw. Eastbane. Oh, that is so powerful. It's expensive though, man. I'm not even close to being able to afford that. I loved DMC5 though, it was so good. Now, where is the weapons, not the weapons shop, the weird stuff shop? strange things shop. Is this it? Oh. Wait. I've just done a full circle of town.
アルテルアチ
Strange things store. There we go. Yeah, it would be a hard thing to make, I would expect. Holy fuck! Tales of Berseria going for as low as $7. Yeah, it's not that low right now, but it has been that low before.
アルテルア地北在足対ウセタワル
Oh, okay, so he doesn't have anything to sell to me right now. Oh, that's nice. Angel's back! Yay!
アルテルアチ北在
Alright. To the entrance. Hydrate, you got it. Alright. Kaine, what's next? Well, I can't talk to her, so she ain't gonna tell me shit. Let's go in the search of more of those what's-medullas. Sealed verses. That's the ones. Alright. These now, or are they still out of service? Whoop! Yeah.
It's a bit.
Still out of service. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, doggo.
I suppose rules are rules, even if they are absurd.
I don't think they're absurd.
Oh,
Those rules are important to the masked people.
you don't say.
I do. And I think it's important we respect that.
Well, well. The boy is beginning to sound
There
like a
she
man.
is.
Boy, I'm not a kid, you know.
Hey, less talking, more walking.
Hey, we can do both, thank you very much, Kaine. Hot out there? Yeah, I'm not surprised. On the bag. Okay. Crafting materials. Where actually are we going? A glass of water, chilled water, and relax. Yeah. That's a good plan. It's cold where I'm at. Yeah. What is the temperature here right now? (22 degrees). 23 Celsius. And in Fahrenheit, I think that's somewhere around 70, 71. If someone wants to do the conversion, feel free. It's hot. I better have a hot tea. You're a goof. So it's like, it's not as hot as it has been. It's actually a relatively cool day compared to the last few weeks. I need to get out there at some point and spray all those weeds. Alright, let's go see Yona. See what's happening with her. Angel doesn't like her tea sweetened.
Yona?
Oh, hey,
How are you feeling?
better now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Sure. I see no reason
bet.
not to.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
Okay, makes sense. Devil and Popola are both voiced by the same person. Hear a voice. Squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What's he saying? I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't hear him, I can't. Trying to read, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. You almost make it out. It starts with an S, then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out his next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that even mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I scream, I want to tear the walls down around me. But instead, I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do it for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I pass out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Men. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, wait.
Just a dream.
Okay.
Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
Forest of Myth, though. That's gotta be important. Like, some kind of
Morning.
premonition going on.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I
Words.
think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out.
Oh.
Then I had to
So
guess
it's
what
the
he was trying to
exact
say.
same dream.
It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream,
Exact
Forest of
same dream.
but don't worry. I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything. We should play a game together sometime too.
Interesting.
Sure, Yona.
I'm ready to make that.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
It is definitely something. Two people don't have the exact same dream and say nothing. Ah. The main character? I'm not actually sure if he has a canon name. Because it just makes you name him and it starts out empty, so. But the like casting list have him listed as Nier being his name.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange
No.
letter in the mail.
He looks a little like 9S, but it's not him. Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding events in Dream the Village. What? I was hoping I might be able to get your advice, Dream, on the matter. Recently, oh my god. Dream. Oh man, weird.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Nier, like the title of the game.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this
It's
is very out
possible.
of character for them.
We might find out. Maybe we can get some hints towards that at the end of the game.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
oh, well, all right. Thank you.
Ow, click. Well, I've never been to this Forest of Myth, so... Ooh. I'm still a little bit drowsy, I think. At least partly from the booster shot. Possibly in part because I could have done with more sleep. But I mean, we did go to bed pretty early last night. Oh, fuck off, bot. Why can't I ban this? And there we go. Working on getting the bot blocking happening again. It just takes so long now because there's so many bloody bots out there. Come on, Kaine. Let's go to this Forest of Myth place. 2 hydrates and a stretch. You got it. And I just remembered. I got that new weapon, didn't I? Virtuous Contract, Cruel Oath. Those are Rebirth. Ooh, ooh. Virtuous Contract and Cruel Oath are both really strong. Oh, and Stretch. They are called Shades. And they are the bad guys of the game. Oh. Ah. Big Stretch. Feels good. Good, my print is almost done. I need to try and get more PLA plus. Shit's hard to get at the moment though. I think it's shipping problems mainly. I'm printing a replacement spool holder, because while the other one is fine, it's made out of regular PLA,
sure
which
is
isn't
quiet
as
here.
strong.
Such silence bodes ill.
And
There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Well, yeah, it's just mainly that it's not as strong. I also didn't pull the thing off of its, the original one off of its raft all that well.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
This is odd.
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical
It
way.
is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Are we hearing the narrator?
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
They stared at Raven in place.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
This is very strange, Mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Oh, this is so fucking weird.
Yes, I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the Death Dream?
It's so fucking bizarre. But before the mayor could confirm Raven's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous, preposterous, completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the Death Dream works.
No blood. The mayor was clearly clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Raven had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Raven and Vice racked their brains but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the
I
heavens.
was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
This is so weird. The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Raven like a contagion. Wait, Raven said suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager wanted us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing at a startled Vice in the process. Must have said something, right? Some specific combination of words? What was it? It's about dreaming. Something that dreams, or what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Raven's face suddenly lit up. I remember! He said those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheath of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Raven. Oh, excuse me. That sounds right, he said. A stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. The last month I've done nothing but study the disease we call the Death Dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. Oh, you're in pain again, are you? How did physio go? The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps you should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out. I don't think it exists. Ouch. That's not good. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know of it. Paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. I won't stop trying until it happens. Nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't know? Look, if we can be of any help, said Raven, just ask. Now, hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. Grimoire looked from Raven to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. See here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. God, he said, you're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. Human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice. And dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Raven and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Raven slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. Where? Raven's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rock seemed determined to twist his ankle. All at once, he'd be forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Ooh. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Raiden to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Raven snapped. Okay, Vice, can it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk! He leaned against a tree and tried to stretch knots from his back. How can the stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Raven slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice! What's going on? Raven could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And just then, as Raven's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Tree. Okay, what was? As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Raven began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Pages. Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Leave it to you to answer. It is lacking, 2 of it is ideal, 3 of it is dangerous. What is it? It's got to be secret. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Raven sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. Forest undergrowth parted before Raven like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Raven moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Raven after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Raven picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. The surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. 2, 3, 5. Yes, I do. Thank you. My green screen filter is still on, and the lid of my bottle is green. I enter through the window, but I break no glass. The night falls. I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it! He gritted his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. Enter through the window, but break no glass. When the night falls, I vanish. What am I? Light! Sunlight, yeah. A bloom of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look! Cried Raven, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Raven walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Raven, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. But in the night with 3. What am I? It's a person. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Raven. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but in the night with 3. What am I? A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Raven. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now, listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on breaking the seal of the Death Dream. Now, you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Raven watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Raven and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against the tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang up to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Raven's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge it from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. God, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Raven withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Raven filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them lay down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Ben cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is a futility itself. Yeah, it's not really the right shade of green to blend properly. Raven and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice? It is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. Once we do, the story will continue. In fact, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slower. This is the first time, began the man, the first time I have felt tired since I was in prison here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Raven shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did! I'm back! He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to, well, thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. Yeah, mine too. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Raven and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, he said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on steady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained, when the prayer was finished. Oh, sorry. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, not advice. We should not put our faith in the gods. Hey, marry me! The mayor shook his head, not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse. Raven and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. Welcome back, Tifa. I say, muttered Vice. This is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Raven mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. The one saw a version of you that was not yourself? Said the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Raven tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Yes, it has! Yay! I'm glad to hear that, marry me. Raven gave the mayor a small nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something about the mayor and his words. What exactly is going on here? Print just finished. That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much.
Finally.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
That's good. Dark execution magic. Some magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies, charged to increase the number of spikes. Oh, okay, I'll be back in just a sec. I'm just going to grab that print. Okay, Google, turn off 3D printer. Alright, didn't work. Okay, Google, turn off 3D printer. Alright.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy, if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Probably was.
Don't overthink advice.
Defense capsule.
This person must be...
It would appear...
Oh, okay,
Can't
sure.
say I'm very excited to go...
Perhaps you should spend less...
Yeah,
Alright, well, let's just free these people. Breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of the funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. I save you. I call at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. Oh god, that's an unpleasant thought. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me! Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling onto the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you, I ask, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? Grimoire Vice, this is Raven. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Raven extends his hands and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are as keen as ever. They recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm. God, that's a tough sentence to read. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Vice. Look at your feet. Force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. I knew you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time that long-forgotten friend made itself... Time that long-forgotten friend made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, okay. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of grey matter that has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my finger, I think I see the outlines of the door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns and I fall to my knees and weep. corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horrid dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies in a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether a scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. And my mind grants me merciful blankness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed. Let's say south. North. Okay. East. North. East. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain to comfort. The worn-logged red carpet swishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as remains of a fantastic feast. Fantastic feasts and where to find them. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. I lose sight of the abomination before me. My gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. Yes, I did. I'm not sure what to make of it, honestly. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. The vein grasps frantically. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. Squint down the dim corridors. Let's go further north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break down, someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Raven and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I surely would have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Lice. You are a woman. I am. I drop into a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Raven is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well, with a nod and a shrug. The three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead will awaken to their new light. Shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
That was... I think this is the last one, though.
And another victim.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Wait, which command? It didn't? Oh, that's weird. Hang on, let me make sure that that command is in place. It certainly should be. Why don't I have Streamlabs in my history anymore? Was that right? Oh! Because I can't type for shit, that's why. Streamlabs, not Steam Labs. Log in. Okay, Cloudbot. Moons. Okay, so the Discord timer is there. So... Wait. That's weird. The switch for Cloudbot was set to off. Alright, let's try that now. Discord. Good. Alright, here we go with this shit again. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, its all forms streaking against the sky. Vice and Raven had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it
Those
in.
buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Raven nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Raven lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. I tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said? No, no joke. This road leads to the City of Art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Raven glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Raven's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Raven lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. But there! Just ahead of us, look! The sun was reflecting off of it. It could be a mirage. Without waiting for a response, Raven sprang to life and bounded towards the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. A mirage. Raven closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Raven shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look! It's right there! Raven sprinted off again, leaving Vice no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Raven came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. Here we go again! With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Raven and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Raven's face clouded. There isn't? There's not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused further a moment and considered speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Art. It is very beautiful singing. He looked up, stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge! Cried Raven, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky. That is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What city is this? Said Raven. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat on silent steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. Traffic lights and trains. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Yeah. I don't know what amino is, I'm afraid. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Raven and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Raven uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Raven moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew out from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. That the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Raven. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Raven. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Raven and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know I'm the real one. A load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. The respective pleas given, the three statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them can be the real thing, said Dice. Raven furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. When one form's real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth, the false ones will only speak lies. I legit don't have a clue. They haven't given us enough info. The outskirts of the city, they discover three spots. Yes. Triplets down low, please. Get me out of this nightmare, I'm real. I'll start with Alpha. The real one is Alpha. The eyes of the statue shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until Raven and Dice was forced to turn away. Was I right?
It would seem we'd best
Yeah.
act more carefully. And
Okay.
another...
Alright, well, let's just skip through. Try Beta. Though Raven's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Dice nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, but again, Dice will turn to the truth, Beta and Gamma were to be fakes. In that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake to be the truth, even though Gamma is a lie. Therefore, that's very, very crumbles. Assuming that Gamma spoke the truth, that makes Alpha and Beta lies. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, because he got two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. Okay. Tricky one. As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Vice in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees. His and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable raven pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Vice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this at the same time. I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Raven, just like that. The vague sense of unease that struck Raven during the mayor's dream was spread once more through his mind. Oh, I think we're done.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too.
Oh. I'm
Okay,
slowly dying? Well,
there.
that's unfortunate.
Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Okay, is that where people randomly talk saying stuff that you... Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Alright, let's do that. Whoops!
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad I don't have to read them now.
Here, I have something for you.
Oh yeah? A one-handed sword. Thanks.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Okay.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Alright. Back we go. Yeah, I'm glad that's over. Whew. So much reading. So much reading.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Right.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Alright.
Get out of my way! I have to save Yona!
Calm down. You cannot prevail if you are blinded with rage.
There. Okay. It's pretty good. Few details. Doesn't look quite good, in fact. I should try to upgrade. Who do I go to upgrade again? I can't remember. Oh. Used coloring book? Okay. Right. Give me the goods. Alright, it seems like if you leave them off screen for more than a short time, that's when they disappear. Bit more wool and mutton there. Both things that I do need. Okay, take care, Tifa. You almost made it to the end of the stream, it's alright. Heck, maybe I'll even finish up now. It wouldn't... I'll go see Popola, and then I think I'll finish up, because it's pretty close to my finishing time anyway. And it seems like a good stopping point. Sometimes I do finish up a little bit early if there's a good stopping point. Sometimes I have to go overtime to look for a good stopping point. Here we go.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Very.
Yeah, it was something all right.
I hope that's the last of it.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's
Fuck
sick,
your life!
Paul.
Bing bang!
Hey! Gamer, how you doing, man?
If you say so.
Thank you for the bits.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things.
Yep.
Unfortunately, however,
Well, thanks for stopping in.
we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to
Red
find.
bag over the shoulder. Got it. Oh, it's talking. Oh, making my throat a little sore.
Got it.
Red bag over the shoulder. Alright, bye-bye, Tifa. Thank you for being here. Always good to have you. No, excuse me.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
So yeah,
Don't
I
you
think
just
we're
float
about to
everywhere
get
anyway?
fast travel
Do you
implemented.
think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
My precious.
You hunted down the boar, and it looks like you found. They say boars apparently. Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, toasty. Oh, okay.
Excuse me, but can you help me?
Sure.
Wonderful. Just take it to...
Okay.
Here's your mutton.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. So go to seafront, don't jump.
Excuse me, but
I don't think so.
when I got home, I found a note from him that, please, you have to. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm betting you're wishing you had a heat pump right about now.
Oh no. Not this task again.
We'll be fine. We just need to go slow and take it easy.
I am a creature of phenomenal talents, but those are two that escape me.
Well, I'm sure not gonna let Kaine handle it.
Indeed, the hussy's foul language would reduce our precious cargo to dust.
Yep,
Why
fucking
not
yep.
hussy?
Get moving already.
Is it because of what she wears? Because actually, you know, I wouldn't believe you. Cyclone remnants. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I know the feeling. Fuck, you'd just about want one just for that room, eh? Could be the start of it. Wait a tick! Oh no, no. It's not. I thought that might have been the game from the original Nier, the main character from the original Nier release. Similar looking outfit and hair. Where the fuck? He's the guy with the funny hat.
You seem to...
Oh, I am. My new flower I was in fact, the only problem is I don't really...
Okay, fine.
Sounds like it...
Oh, really?
Oh, he is...
Excellent. I really wanted to give her a lunar tear, but as I'm sure you know. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable...
Hey, your father's worried...
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a
Serpent dude.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man.
For certain things. I think they do help relieve stress. I don't know if
the tavern's been helping me
if
since I
there's
got
science
here.
behind
I
that,
wanna
but I
give
know a
him
lot of
something
people say that they feel a lot better for having going into a sauna.
I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something.
But yes, you need
but I don't have
to
any
stay
ingredients or
hydrated,
whatever,
and that is
so-
absolutely essential.
If it'll get you
I
back home to
can't
your father
really
sooner,
handle
then
them,
fine.
to be
I'll help.
honest. They're
What do
too
you
hot
need?
for me.
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish all the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know, for a change.
Yeah. Same typo twice in a row. I feel that pain.
So, could you get me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3
I
pieces
might
of
already
goat
have
meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so
Looks like we've got everything the right.
I can find the pans. I can find the pan.
What do you mean?
What?
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They'll be able to see each other just fine soon enough.
Let us hope this is the case.
So,
Okay, so that voice sounded real familiar, actually. Oh, I bet it was inside. Yeah, it would have been inside the pond. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's understandable.
Hey there. Got a special delivery here with your name on it.
Yes, exactly, Reba.
Oh, thank you. This will make my life a lot easier.
We should tell the client we delivered the package.
Okay. I think that's the fragile thing done, so I can jump again.
Go. Catch.
Alright, you want sardines. Okay, fine. Let's go talk to our objective dude. And then it's basically time to finish. Yeah. He looks like an assassin.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work.
Us?
Oh, my sweet dumpling.
Not much,
Where
I
are
don't
you?
think. Angel, have we got any plans for this afternoon?
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Oh, is that... Oh, yeah. Right. That's today. What time did we make that for again? Oh, nice.
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Okay.
Well, she always used to enjoy
Well,
drinking
maybe
at
we
the
should
tavern
see
with
if
her
Auntie is
friends.
available, and after the doctor, go spend some time with her rather than coming back home, and then going back out for Auckland Sci-Fi, because Auntie's place is a lot closer than home to the city.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world
No,
to
it's
me.
the third Spyro
Oh,
the
and by
Dragon
way,
game.
My wife always
It
carries
might
a
also
red
be
bag,
a
just
Kung
like
Fu
mine.
movie, though,
If
honestly.
you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary.
Good look at the bag.
But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault. Oh, God.
Do we count the remakes that came out a couple of years ago? Okay, so I'll take that as a no. Technically, then the last game in the Spyro franchise was Skylanders.
Okay.
And
Just
nobody
stay
likes
calm.
it.
We'll go look for her, all right?
One of those
You sit
goddamn
tight.
toys to life bullshit games. Alright, time to save the game.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
There were also a couple of there was at least one PS3 game, I think. Yeah, Dawn of the Dragon, which was a weird game with an awkward co-op mode shoehorned into it. Anyways, thank you everybody very much for joining me. If you've enjoyed the stream and you feel that I've earned it, please do click that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get a notification whenever I go live. If you really enjoyed the stream and you want to give me a little extra support, consider clicking that subscribe button. Yes, I should be back tomorrow if all goes as planned. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure what with. I might continue my Bloodborne replay. I might start something else. I honestly haven't decided. I have a pretty long list of games that I could play. So, yeah, we shall see. Anyways, until then, fly high, my birdies, and stay shiny. Bye-bye.